Hey, what's up guys? NullRage here, continuing our look at the Team Ups 2.0 system review. Today we're taking a look at Havok. Let's go ahead and summon him out here. Remember, if you have not seen it yet, use the annotations above and have a look at our system overview so you know everything that's changed with the Team Ups 2.0 patch. We're going to be going ahead and just having a look at the skills themselves. Alright, so right off the bat we see that Plasma Bolt, an energy damage attack with a 1.1 rate of fire. It's just very basic. It's a ranged attack, as all of his abilities are going to be. Pretty cool. Alright, moving on, we've got Plasma Blast, doing some energy damage with a 4-second cooldown and overcharge, which will cause it to have an energy damage over time effect on it. Let's have a look at just the Plasma Blast. Alright, just one quick blast, and then if you overcharge it, the next time he uses it, it'll do some damage over time. Pretty cool. Next up, we've got Plasma Wave here. Gonna do some energy damage with an 8-second cooldown. I think it's a frontal cone type 8. There we go. Yeah, just anything out in front of him. Very wide art to it. Pretty cool. Next up, we've got Explosive Plasma Shot with a couple of upgrades for it. Excessive Energy will cause Explosive Plasma Shot to increase the damage of all of Havok's powers for a short duration. Let's go ahead and put points into Explosive Plasma Shot here. Alright, so it looks like it's just a single target attack, it seems. Either that or it has a very small AoE, because you can see the animation for the AoE is about this big, but it only hits this one target. So I'm thinking it's just a single target damage attack, but has, you know, some extra visual effect to it to make it really feel impactful. There we go. That's a word, right? Alright, excessive energy, every time you use it, will cause all of your other powers to deal up to 15.5% extra damage. That's pretty awesome. And because of the 6-second cooldown and 4-second duration on this, you're going to have a pretty good uptime on this increased damage. Alright, next up we've got the Away proc for that tree there, which will cause him to come in and use Explosive Plasma Shot. We'll look at that in a minute. Energy Absorption, another Away move. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Focused Plasma Beam, doing some energy damage twice per second. It's got a duration of 2 seconds and a cooldown of 10 seconds. Let's have a look. Alright, so he channels some energy straight in front of him. All of his stuff seems to be line attack oriented, with a frontal cone in there for good measure as well. Alright. Now, one last active skill to here is Spin Shot. Now this is going to be, for any Iron Man players, you're probably going to recognize this. There you go. Alright, so nice AoE damage going out, 30-second cooldown on that. Just a big AoE burst. Pretty cool. Alright, so out of here you go, Havok. We're going to have a look at his passive mode. He's got 3 away abilities here. Let's go ahead and put points into all of them. We've got Energy Absorption, which is just straight up gives you some projectile deflection chance. That's pretty cool. Up to 4% projectile deflection with 15 points put into it. I don't know. Maybe I undervalue projectile deflection, but this seems like a 1-pointer for me, and then I'll just go with it. You know, 2% chance for 15 points. I don't know. I feel like I could have better places to put that. His passive away bonus is Havok's assist duration. Oh, okay. That's just telling me how long he's going to come in and attack for if I choose to summon him. Alright. Energy damage 300 and maximum health 900. Those are his passive bonuses. That's pretty cool. Alright. Now we've got Energy Surge, which gives us a chance on hit to gain a lot of energy damage. If you max it out, then you're looking at almost 600 energy damage rating for 10 seconds with a 20% proc chance. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It does have a 20-second downtime, but it will, for any energy heroes, this is a very strong, it looks like a total of 900 damage rating between these two abilities, I think. That's pretty cool. And then we've got the away proc let loose for explosive plasma shot. So it'll be 200% of explosive plasma shots damage. If you want to increase the damage, you put points here. If you want to increase the proc chance, you put points here. Let's have a look at that. Max out let loose here for, oh wow, the activation chance goes up to 30 instead of the regular 20 that a lot of skills go to. See if we can come back out here and just, there it goes. Alright, so he flies in, or lands in, does a shot, and then takes off out of here. It's got a 30-second cooldown, and he does come in during the animation and perform the attack himself. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and set him up for assist mode and see the full build in action here. Alright, 1 point in every skill. Come on down, Havok. Wreak some havoc. Alright, I'll quit. I'm sorry. Alright. There's the frontal cone. Nice. Yeah, so the damage output looks pretty cool. He comes in, spin shots right off the bat, then goes into, was it overcharge? Or, you know what? Again, I think it would be nice to have him prioritize using explosive plasma shot first. That way he gets the bonus to all of his powers. We talked about this in the Gamora video as well. She's got a bonus to all of her powers. I think they should prioritize these abilities. That way their ultimate or signature will hit that much harder when they have this buff up. If there's any way to program that into their AI, I would do that. I would do that. That would help them. Maybe not that they need help, but you know, I think it would be a optimal way of programming their AI. Alright, that was Havok. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to rate, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to use the annotations up above to scroll through the rest of the playlist. We're going over each of the different Team Up 2.0 changes for each hero, or each Team Up hero. And hopefully, we'll be able to get through the rest of the series pretty quickly. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take it easy. Have a good one. Peace.